Good morning, folks. Well, there you have it. It was pitched just there. That's not from me, that was over there last night. I've left no trace, I've got all my rubbish with me. I'm going to follow this path down here where it should rejoin the Hadrian's Wall path, where I will carry on following that today. I've got about 18 miles to cover to get to Abbeytown, because that's where my next food resupply point is. It's another glorious day, bit of a chill in the air, but once I get going it should be fine. Now following the Hadrian's Wall path, I'll be following most of this of the way today. So you can't really get lost. So there we go, folks. Beaumont 2 miles that way, Carlisle 3 miles behind me. We're still following this Hadrian Walls path, so we can't exactly get lost. So as you saw, as we came out that track, there was signs for the Cumbria Coastal Way, the brown ones. Now, back there was an old-fashioned signpost. And on it were again 2 Cumbria Coastal Way signs, obviously faded out, and they had a National Trail acorn sticked onto one of the signs. So it looks like they just want to forget about this path. And I don't see why they should forget about it. It's the same length as the coast to coast, and it goes through some pretty scenery before it hits the coast itself. The mind boggles. So there we go, 1.25 miles to Bruff by Sands. As you're walking down this track to Bruff by Sands, it's actually following the course of Hadrian's Wall itself. The church back in Beaumont is the only church that's actually on the alignment of the wall. So, bit of a long trudge from Burra Sands. I don't know if you can see that. The area in most danger from tidal floods marked red. In other words, this road here, the sign there, which you can't really see, when water reaches this point, maximum depth is 3 feet. I'm 6 foot. Yeah. You can probably see an old picture there of an old bus going through the flood water. I've just seen a sign saying I am 2 3/4 miles from Drumborough, where I will be leaving the Hadrian's Wall path and carry on with the Cumbria Coastal Way. Magnificent Drumborough Castle, but even more so, the elusive Cumbria Coastal Way sign. So yes, I think it's just down here where I turn. So here we have it, the Hadrian's Wall path. We now leave, that goes up to that track there. We head on to Drumborough Moss National Nature Reserve. So as you can see on this map here, the Cumbria Coastal Way is actually shown. So this is an old map. So it's shown to go down and around, and we're heading towards Kirkbride. Onwards to Kirkbride. At the end of this track, it will come onto a road, and we do an N shape to get around the river Wampool, W-A-M-P-O-O-L. I just love the name, Wampool. However, on the OS maps, there's a bridleway that cuts out most of that road section, but the route itself doesn't use the bridleway. So there's a bit of road walking once you get off this track. The sign there for Kirkbride says 3/4 of a mile. Down there where the road junction is, not that other white post you can see out of the distance, the new sign, it says 1 3/4 miles. I can't have covered a mile already since that junction. Anyways, but look at this, folks. Can you see it? The faded Cumbria Coastal Way signs. Leaving Kirkbride on my way to Abbeytown. As you leave, look for this public footpath marked Angerton, half a mile. Which you then cross through this gate. Well, here we have it. Some of the old buildings. Left to nature. The main airfield is up this track there, up that track down there. You can actually see another hangar just over the hill. As I'm walking the path, I've just come across this. Can you just see it in what's through the reeds? It's a bunker. I can't exactly go in because I've got a pack on and all this. But yeah, it looks like it's an actual air raid shelter. Just in case anything went wrong. I don't know if you can just see in front of me, but it looks like somebody's garden. But the arrows are pointing this way. No, that's right. So, side of this building here, we go to the left hand side of it. Whoops. Oh, mini Stonehenge. Approaching the junction. Ignore the main road sign. It says Abbeytown 3 miles. What you need to follow is the Hadrian Cycleway sign, Route 72, which goes down to Saltcoats. Again, the Cumbria Coastal Way signs faded. Time I forgot. Such a shame. Excuse the wind noise. I'm not on the DJI. It's just run out of battery power, and I don't want to be taking the pack off. Just going to get the battery out. So doing this bit on the phone. What you're looking at is the old railway line. This was Carlisle to Sillith. Obviously I'm walking across a bridge, but it's blocked in underneath. I'm about a mile and a bit from Abbeytown, and I've been giving a bit of thought in this last section as I come close to my distance target of 18 miles. Today has been mostly road walking, which is very detrimental to your health, because your mind just starts wandering and you lose concentration. Looking at the map, from where I would like to pitch up tonight, beside the River Waver, it would be another 5 miles of road walking tomorrow morning to get to Groom Point. So what I'm going to do when I get into Abbeytown, I'm going to go to the local shop as usual, get supplies, but then I'm going to wait for the local service bus, and I'm going to get the bus to Skimbiness from Abbeytown. It's only £4.60. It's a 20-minute journey. That way it cuts out the 5 miles of road walking I have to do tomorrow morning. So I hope you can understand why I'm doing that. But when I get to Groom Point, I'll also explain another reason to why I've done this decision. But for now, Abbeytown beckons. So here we have it. These are the signs for the Cumbria Coastal Way again, which goes underneath the old railway bridge and up and around to the River Waver. However, I'm going to walk into Abbeytown and get that bus over to Skimbiness for Groom Point. So next time you see me, I'll be at Groom Point. Bye for now.